Need it.
You have got one more opportunity. Let's go for gold.
tonight, from Empower Field at Mile High in Denver.
Moss.
It's week 2 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Yep. Take an example out of it. They're going to make an example out of y'all.
The Denver Broncos taking on the Houston Texans.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. Denver's offense now set to go. Now, they were winners in the season opener Sunday. Now they get the quick turnaround game here on Thursday night. But, CD, you say this is an ideal setup for them. Why?
Well, it's just the way the schedule lines up because everyone's got to play a Thursday game, and that's because of competitive balance. So, let's face it, would you rather play week 2 when you're still relatively fresh and excited about the season? Or week 15 when you've had a season's worth of bumps and bruises to factor in, and who knows what your record might be at that time as well.
They go play action here on first down. Flush to his right. Open man is Duvernay. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 12 carries, 74 yards, and a touchdown.
Well, obviously, he didn't have a great deal of time between games, having to turn around on a short week and get ready for Thursday night football. But he said in pregame he was feeling pretty good and felt more recovered from last week's contest than he would have expected. Didn't seem to think this short week was going to affect him much as he chases a big performance here in prime time.
And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's third down. Well, this defense for the Texans, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. Devin Duvernay, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. They scored the most points of anyone on opening weekend, and now first quarter touchdown here.
And while there's no guarantee that all the points they scored opening weekend are going to hold up and be the average all year long, they're certainly starting to set that type of a pace. And what you do with that is you put in the heads of all of your opponents, we've got to really be ready.
And now before we get, remember all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught. It's Marvin Mims. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now an option play, and he'll keep it. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. 15 more yards there, and quickly another 1st down. And this, I mean, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that, and here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ball game, and all that preparation, it goes right out the window.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 38. Now back to throw. That's taken in by Duvernay. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Give him 30 yards there.
What a first quarter he's been putting together. He scored the touchdown earlier, and he's in phase right out of the gate. Right now, he's playing with such confidence, he doesn't believe that they have an answer for him no matter what they do on defense. And here's another big play to prove his point.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw here. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Malik Harrison coming in for that outside linebacker spot, and he buries him for a loss of 7. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Powers through him, and he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That scramble good for 13 yards, but not good enough for a 1st down. It's 4th.
I can't be sure how much of that was planned pre-snap, but it certainly opens up some avenues for their offense. And if he can stay a threat to break off those kind of runs, it'll pull defenders away from coverage and open up some choice throwing lanes for him moving forward.
And coming out now, the Broncos. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time, but you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position where we were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence, not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Flushed out right. Oh, he shifts past him. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when he decided not to throw it on 1st down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the 1st down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
Flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Doesn't look to be any confusion here as they come up now on a 2nd and 6 following the delay of game. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Wide open receiver complete. A huge play there for Denver. 43 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. The Broncos at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1. And they've got a pretty good deal from the schedule makers as well. Home dates in Weeks 1 and 2.
And I would believe that they would need to take advantage of that, partner, because as you can imagine, the road dates will pile up later this season. So this is a great opportunity for them to put some early distance on the rest of the division and create a little bit of a cushion for them for later in the year. Well, think of it like you would a typical boxing match. The person is on his heels and absorbing blows is having a tough time. And that's what's happening to the defense right now because the offense is on his toes and punching. And there's another first down run right there.
And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for 4th.
And that big gain may just change the thought process here on 4th down. I think in the red zone.
Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Going right side here, and that's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That's good for 28 yards.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 26 big yards on that one. It's another 1st down.
That's really good play design right there, and it's one that comes down to the offensive line. It's a deep in route, but it's only going to work if that line gives you time in the pocket to wait for the route to develop. Mission accomplished there as they pick up the 1st down.
Now here's a throw that's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will. Again, he'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They'll look to throw. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Broncos are able to stretch out their lead. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He already with a couple of touchdown throws in this first half as his guys start 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Flush to his right. Oh, good move. And he'll be taken down with a 1st down as they get about 14 out of that one, and we go to the 2-minute warning. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Forced out to his left. Oh, he bowls over him. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They're going to look to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How's the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
Give me that. We'll take that. We'll take it.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And that's Elliott, complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. From the 46, here's 2nd and 4. Dobbins running out of the gun.
Good run, boy.
Give them 14 yards there and a Denver first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Hasn't had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Still staying on his feet. Are you serious? And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Going to throw right side here, complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Off the option, he'll try and run. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. And now they're in the hurry up. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run. They'll try to run it in, going option right. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 14 on the year. And the Broncos take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done. And slowly but not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
TD in the chat, TD in the chat, capital TD in the chat.
Last time they had the football, he ran it in. That was his 7th rushing touchdown of the season as they begin with a 1st down here.
This is how you support the channel and donate to the streamer URL.
He'll look to throw.
That's 6 points.
That's 6.
Touchdown, Broncos. J.K. Dobbins from 21 yards away. And the Broncos are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, I'll tell you what, Charles, I know that you don't put a ton of stock into power rankings and things of that nature, but another score here, and 2 weeks into the season, this is maybe the most impressive team in the NFL. Would you agree?
Well, they've certainly sold me as they've sold you. And I agree with you, no question about it. They won easily last week. They're on their way to another lopsided victory here. They're definitely a team to be reckoned with, and they are serving notice to the rest of the league.
Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. He has been consistent, hasn't he? He played well in the 1st quarter, good 2nd quarter, and now continuing that here in the 3rd.
And that's the word that they're always seeking from the guy taking the snaps, is consistency. Taking care of the ball, making sure it gets to the right people, no errors, right? Not turning it over, and just doing all the right things. That's leadership, and it inspires confidence in a team.
Yeah, been a good leadership and a good distributor. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball. They leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our 2nd half blowout material. A give up the middle to Dobbins. And they'll get him down here at about the 42. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
2nd and 3. That pass complete to Deontay Hardy. First target, first catch, and a first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Now he steps away. Eluding the tackle and taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. And they're going to speed things up here. He'll look to throw. Sutton reeling it in on the left side. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Here's 2nd and 1 now from the 7.
Oh, shit. Shit on it.
He'll drop to throw. Touchdown! Cortland Sutton. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. Comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. Really solid effort for him right now. Third quarter, already 4 touchdown passes. How many can he get here?
That remains to be seen, but I know one thing. You and I will be here to watch, and I'm not going anywhere. With what he's doing in this contest, I'm not missing a minute of it. This guy's been spectacular.
Yeah, I mean, it's a team game, but sometimes these individual performances are fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes they just kind of come to the front, despite the fact, as you said, we know it's all about the team, but the way he's playing, he's trying to make his team win on his back.
It's been exciting. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Back to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. And getting this just shy of midfield, he'll spot it at the 49. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
These are running back numbers that he's accumulating right now. Received double-digit carries and has rewarded them by breaking the century mark in rushing, in addition to what he's done through the air. Definitely MVP caliber football we're witnessing.
Looking to throw. And Sutton hauls it in over the middle. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Two yards to go, 2nd down.
Shit.
Back to throw here. Steps away to his left. And shedding through the tackle. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Partner, even I can figure out who deserves the lion's share of credit for their lead right now because he has been terrific in a dual threat role, really chewing up yardage and getting them points with his legs. Simply put, that defense has had no way of stopping him, and that's why his side is on top.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Yeah, he fucked up with it. He don't know what this dude.
They'll set up to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll find Sutton on the right side complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Well, this offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Being chased out left. Pushes him over. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. And quickly they get to the line. Now they'll change things around before the snap.
No.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And this is caught by Sutton. Touchdown Broncos. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Broncos will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
So the Broncos coming out now. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead.
What's up? Skipping some comments. Emoji flirting, emoji fire, let's get some WS in the chat, emoji fire, emoji flirting. Emoji drop of blood.
They'll start with the option.
Emoji drop of blood.
Pretty nice aggressive run there before being brought down just inside of the 30. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Post on Instagram, emoji mobile phone, only find 4 gaming URL, emoji flag info. Emoji flirting, add me to join, emoji flirting,
2nd and 4. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And Sutton will have the Broncos 1st down as he'll take this down to the 22-yard line. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. He's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the 1st.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
Typically on the read option play, when we talk about responsibilities, we're talking about what the quarterback has to go through. How about the inside linebacker, though? His job on this play, shadow the quarterback and hold him to a short gain. Did it to perfection.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Dancing to his left. He's going to be sacked. Back at the 23-yard line. Now after the play, it looks like there's a Texan here slow to get up. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 11. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Fighting to stay upright.
Go!
Out of bounds all the way down at the 3. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
Brandon, that's a gamer move right there. Facing 3rd down, steps up, calls his own number, and nearly makes the house call. If I'm the coach, I let him take another one right here. Give him a chance to be the first one to hit the end zone after that effort he just gave him.
Buying time to his left. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos are on their way to a 2-0 start. And you wonder now if he might be able to remove the helmet, put on the baseball cap, and watch the rest of this one from the sideline. His 5th touchdown pass of the game.
Say that again. Did you say 5th touchdown pass of the game?
Yes, sir. About set to go on offense. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. And now they'll shift things around. The throw over the middle, taken in, and he'll be stopped right at midfield. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down. Well, fans expect these primetime slots to deliver some of the best games each week. And, well, one team has certainly followed through with that tonight. Just an absolute clinic, Charles, on offense here. And they don't seem to be done trying to drive that football.
Yeah, and continue your theme about one team enjoying it. One fan base is enjoying it as well. The other fan base, they might disagree with what they've seen. But the one that's winning, they're certainly getting their money's worth.
Right back to Dobbins on first.
Back to him.
And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 53 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations There'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That one complete to Elliott. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. So 2nd and 4 from the 22. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. And so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. 75 yards receiving for him now. It's a first down. They'll look to throw again. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Deontay Hardy, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Broncos continue to run up the score. They lead it big here in the 4th. So still throwing here in the 4th quarter, the pretty sizable lead, and now that lead even more sizable. And if nothing else here, CD, a chance to pile on some stats before this one wraps up, and he did just that.
Brandon, convention tells us it's time for them to get off the gas a little bit, right? But you and I both know the receivers don't want them to because, as you know...
And Denver getting set to take the field. You just kind of feel for the defense right now. This deficit, they have not been able to stop them the entire game, Charles. And some hands on hips, some long faces out there on the defensive side. Oh, they're like, oh my gosh, we got to face these guys again here.
Yeah, people don't understand how hard it is when you're on the side that's being dominated to keep your head up and continue to play hard. And that's what they're going through right now, trying to find that pride inside of them to allow them to continue to fight, even though they are down huge in this game.
Forced out to his left. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. So the completion good for 7 there. And it's 2nd down. Now a throw here, hauled in, and up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, 2nd down. Open man is Duvernay. Well, that'll get him the first down as they get 9 yards out of that quick slant. Steps away to his left. Gets past one man. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Up front, and in comes the flag. Oh, moving from his tight end spot there.
Do you think that perhaps the play call was for him?
A bad false start penalty there. Now 2nd and 6. He'll keep it himself. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Steps away. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely.
No.
Maybe by a half a foot. That'll be 4th and inches.
Coach always doing that. I should have dove on.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They run the option here on 1st and 10. Fights through, and now a crease. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Oh, lots of praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Being chased out left. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere, where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
So for the Broncos, they use the favorable early schedule to their advantage as they move to 2-0. And they'll get a few days to savor this one before they take on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Meanwhile, for Houston, they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Broncos are winners as we say so long from Denver.